If you're a DJ who does production or perhaps a small band who uses in-ear monitors, you're definitely going to be interested in this system from Phenyx Pro. What's up everybody? My name is Jordan. Welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back once again. This is a place where I, a DJ of 12 plus years, share my love of audio gear, lighting, sound, AV equipment, and give you overviews, thoughts, and demos on the products in the real world scenario. Today, I have a system from Phenyx Pro. If you watched my last video, that was on one of their antenna distribution kits for wireless mics, and today I have one of their IEM combiner setups. So if you have multiple in-ear monitor systems, they all have their own antenna, they've got wires running everywhere in your rack. This system will help you slim things down a bit and get a more refined setup, and they've got an included paddle antenna to hopefully help boost your reception. Now, before we dive into looking at this part today, talking about what comes in the box, how it works, how you get it connected up, and doing a demo of it, I would love to earn you your subscription here on the channel today. If you like what you see by the end of the video, hopefully you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. If you enjoy the content, like the video also, and leave a comment down below on if you've used this Phenyx Pro PAS-227X or another in-ear monitor combiner setup, or if you have other products you would like to see here on the channel. But enough about that. Let's talk about the Phenyx Pro PAS-227X. I explained this a little in the introduction, but what this system is designed to do is to take all the different in-ear monitor transmitters that you've got in your rack with all of their own antennas and power feeds and combine everything into one unit and send that out so you don't have to mess with a bunch of individual antenna and having that clutter up your rack. This is a great way to streamline your system. It's very compact and they include everything in the box that you need to get going. So one thing I like about Phenyx Pro is that they do include a case. It's, you know, not the most rugged of road cases, but it is gonna stand up to some light use. You've got reinforced corners here. You've got good clasps that haven't failed me yet. You got a nice rubberized handle here, and it's the perfect size to hold everything without being too cumbersome. So let's pop this open and I'll show you what comes inside of the box. Now, you do get a manual, of course, that kind of runs you through how to set the system up, but of course you can watch this video and see that as well. The actual system itself is a half rack space, which is really nice. It's not gonna take up a ton of real estate. All metal construction, very hefty, as most of my Phenyx Pro products are. We've got a toggle switch, some plus minus buttons right here, as well as a small display, and you have 4 little indicator lights that show you if your input is getting signal. Now around the back, we have our 4 antenna ins and our antenna out, as well as our DC input. We also have power, of course, for the system, as well as a small base for the included stand for the paddle antenna. So we have this, we have the upright, which just screws into the base like so, pretty straightforward, standard microphone setup, and then we have the antenna itself. So this is gonna give you nice directional in-ear monitor transmission, which is really great. If you're just using the half or quarter wave antennas that come with this, you can use this guy and get a little more focused beam without so much RF interference, which is really nice. And you just want to make sure you set this on a road case or a stand or something, gets it above the level where it's not going to be blocked by bodies and can get good transmission. Okay, so we've got the paddle antenna, and they include all of the cables you need for your connections. Namely, that's going to be some small jumper cables for the different in-ear monitor systems, as well as a longer cable to run up to the paddle antenna. So let me zoom the camera in. I'll show you how we set this up with my own in-ear monitor system. Then we'll do a demo of it in action. Okay, so this right here is the PAS-227X. I have it sitting on top of the PTM22, which is my personal monitoring system from Phenyx Pro as well. So as far as setting this up, let's grab our power cable, which we'll plug into the system on this side right here. We've also got our longer cable, if I can find it. Here we go, there's our jumpers. Here's our longer. This is what will run to our paddle antenna for our test. And then we've got our jumpers here to connect to the system. Now, this setup has only 2 antenna normally, so I will still have some space available, but I would just plug one into this side, and then I would plug another here. And so this is for my 2 monitor system. Throw that on that side, there we go. But if I wanted to add a second one below it with 2 more in-ear monitor setups, I could absolutely do that. Now, this one's nice, the PTM22, is because 2 sets of packs go per antenna per side. So if I had another setup of this exact same, I would have 8 total in-ear monitors that I could combine their antennas to into one system. So it's really nice to be able to condense your setup down into this small package. So let's go set this up and do a quick demo. All right, so there's a lot of glare behind the PAS-227X and the IEM system, but you can see that I've got signal coming in here on channel 1. I'm running that up to the microphone transmitter right here. I've just left the gain on the standard setting as far as the antenna, which I've got right here. And what we're gonna do is we're going to, let me zoom this in a little bit here. We're going to walk clear over, can I adjust this? Clear, oh, sorry guys. Clear over there. Again, a few hundred feet from where we're at right now. So let me get the camera set down. I'm gonna aim it over there. Okay, I've got my pack and I'm gonna walk clear a few hundred feet out there just to see how far we are getting as far as transmission distance. All right, so that is the PAS-227X antenna combiner from Phenyx Pro. Again, if you're using an in-ear monitor system, this is a great compact addition to your setup to simplify your antenna layout and bring things into a more refined package. So if you want to read more about this, I'll include a link down in the description. You can go check it out. Buy one there if you want to support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and I would of course appreciate it. If you've liked what you've seen, I hope I've earned your subscription. You can hit that button, ring the notification bell, and like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the PAS-227X down in the comments, or anything else you'd like to see here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.